the Lord just reminded me of some stuff, like how I behaved and my mode of operation back in 2005 and 6 when I was selling FiOS. And I would be on my way out to my turf to go make sales. I'd have my shirt on, I'd have my ID, driving out to some distant location where I had a turf full of neighborhoods and addresses that I could go knock doors. And the Holy Spirit would say, "You're not working today." And then from that point on, I felt grieved in my spirit if I tried to continue on. And then I usually end up pulling over at some grocery store somewhere, and the Lord would say, I want you to do street ministry. That happened a couple of times, actually. I did hours of street ministry. And when I say street ministry, I don't mean I talked to everybody I saw and filled up a list of 50 people and names of all the people that I led to the Lord. No, I'd go stand by the front door of the grocery store praying in tongues and would hardly talk to anybody. And then I can't tell you how many times God would tell me to go do street ministry, and I'd walk around praying, walk around the bus depot praying, and I'd start to try to talk to people, and I just couldn't. And I thought I was supposed to be doing street ministry. And buses would pull up and people would get off and wait and be sitting there waiting for their bus. And other people would show up and be sitting there waiting for their bus. And sometimes a bus would pull up and the bus depot was like full of people. And then they'd all get on a bus and go away. And then another bus would show up and a bunch of people would get off the bus and wait for their transfer or whatever. And I remember praying and God wouldn't let me speak. And then one person would walk by. The Holy Spirit would say, I want you to talk to that person. I'd talk to that person and the Lord would say, okay, good, you're done for the day. As far as street ministry. Like God was happy for me to just speak to the one person, just like Phillip and the Ethiopian eunuch. I wasn't doing it like the river says to do it. I wasn't doing it according to Eric and Jennifer Gagne's soul script ministry training where they teach you to talk to everyone. And I suppose if we were in North Korea, I could continue to operate like that and go under the radar. But if I was in North Korea and tried to do it Eric and Jennifer's way, probably would have been shot in the head within the first 6 hours. Good job, you guys. You're really teaching people how to do it. But the Lord just spoke to me and he said, you, referring to me, have always treated your business like it's a ministry. So as Pastor Ronnie's teaching that you treat your ministry like it's a business, my whole lifestyle has been treating everything I do like it's a ministry. So when I did have a business,